Good morning. This is a special Monday because I have to go into the office today because tomorrow is something way more special. But we're running so behind right now. I feel terrible. I hate these days. I love my wife. Okay, the new plans are to take Becca to work. She looks all pretty. Hey dear.
Hi.
Hey. I love you.
Love you too.
There goes that woman. The love of my life. There is something to having a good, strong woman by your side that can really make you from like a decent guy to like you just want to be a hero for her every single day. Today was kind of like I was trying to be a mini hero, you know. That's what I was trying to do. We're running behind, we're running late, and I didn't want her. I didn't want her having to deal with being late. So I took her in because she's great. She's amazing. Okay. Enough of that sappy stuff. I gotta go into work. It is lunchtime right now. I kind of wanted to just tell a story today, but a big, huge theme. A big part of these vlogs are just dreaming and visions and stuff like that, like accomplishing goals. I would like to say. And as much as I want to encourage, you to do something with whatever in your life that you want to do, it's also an encouragement to me. Like, these vlogs really help me stay focused on what I want to do in life and what I want to accomplish when it's all said and done. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this off. Oh gosh. So on this beautiful day, I want to talk about where did I get this knack for dreaming, this knack for just going for like really outrageous ideas that probably shouldn't work. Hi, can I get a box combo with no slaw and trade that out for a sauce and a sweet tea to drink with that? A few months back, Becca, she told me, "You're mama's boy." She said it like, passerby, but it kind of hit me. It hit me hard. I didn't really understand it. But then as I was trying to think of a story today for y'all, I kind of came to this root of creativity, producing something, dreaming, wild, crazy dreams. Now that I'm starting to think about it, I kind of am a mama's boy. The only reason why is because my mom, she implanted in me this spirit of creativity, this spirit of motivation to not take the world the way people say it is, but instead make it your own. But I wanted to tell you a story. It's a lot of rambling, but I wanted to tell you a story about just one of the many ideas that I had growing up as a kid, that my mom fueled, and she probably shouldn't have. She probably shouldn't have fueled this idea. To kind of give you a backstory, me and my family, we grew up very broke for a very, very long time. And I'm sure a lot of you watching this, you grew up broke, or you have some type of similarity to this. Maybe you grew up way more broke than I did. And, you know, I'm very sorry for that. My mindset is never to come up with excuses for why my life is hard. It never will be that. So when I say I was broke, I don't say that as a crutch. I say that as like, that's what it was. But look at me now. I grew up a little bit impoverished, a little bit broke. We didn't have a lot to kind of call our own. And me and my younger brother, Thomas, we used to go to Walmart and kind of dream of like what it would be like to have a cap gun, tons of Nerf guns. To tell you our age, I was about 5th grade. I was in 5th grade. And so my dream was to have a go-kart of my own that I can put my brother in the passenger seat and I could drive it. And it felt like, the reason why I wanted it was because it was freedom. And in the time of my life that I was in, I didn't have a lot of freedom. There wasn't a lot of luxuries that I was able to have. I was blessed to have 3 square meals a day. You know, I had the bare minimum, and that's it. That's all I had. That's all I had to go off of. And I was very grateful for that. But to think that I could have a go-kart meant that I could live and be a kid. I can be free, and it's my first time driving and stuff. I told this idea to my mom, and mind you, my mom was struggling to try to keep me and my brother afloat, you know, like she was trying to keep this family intact. She was a single mom. And so easily my mom could have told me, no, that's a dumb idea. Do you not see the situation that we're in? In our culture, it'd be justified to tell somebody, dude, we don't have it, dude. Like, I don't know where you're expecting to get this money from. But my mom, she told me, she sat me down and she told me, if you want this go-kart, you're going to have to go out and work for it. So give me some ideas of how to create a business to get enough money to buy this go-kart. And so me being in 5th grade, I thought to myself, and I came up with this ingenious idea. My business will be to sell candy to my friends at school and to people around me. And so my mom said, okay, how are you going to do that? And I said, well, I need somebody to buy me just a little bit of candy to start off. Look, and that was me thinking in 5th grade. Like, my mom like made me like think this process out. So I had $0, so I knew that I needed somebody to buy me some candy initially to start off, and then I can make money enough to be able to buy more candy and also save up money for this go-kart. So my business model for this candy shop, this candy store, was to sell candy out from my backpack. So I'd keep my books and everything in my backpack, and then also keep candy in there, and then keep like a little a coin purse basically to keep the money in there. And my mom, knowing that we were broke, knowing that we didn't have a lot to our name, my mom took me to Dollar General and she bought me candy. She bought me candy. We didn't have a lot, you know, we didn't have a lot to our name, and that probably was lunch for her. Just to buy me candy. And really, in all actuality, the investment that we're talking about is $10. But back then, $10 was a lot. So my mom took me to Dollar General and had me buy all this candy. She gave me $10, and I went to school and I sold candy in the school. I hustled. I did a bit of hustling as a kid. Long story long, that business ended up getting shut down real quick by my English teacher. I think her name was Mrs. Ballard. The reason why I dream, the reason why I'm so laser focused on ideas that are probably dumb, realistically, they're probably dumb, but there's an off chance that they can be great, that they can be something that really can be something special in my life and maybe in other people's lives. That would be awesome. The reason why I do that is because my mom implemented that into my life from a very young age. Anyway, that is a long story, a huge long story, but thank you for listening. This is the only the second time that I've actually done this type of story in this type of setting, and I forgot to eat my lunch again.